Hello everyone. Today we present about what makes teenagers nowadays more aggressive. Presented by Thamdimaka. This study is a part of business studies course, and let us introduce ourselves a little bit. My name is Janista Mungkampa.
My name is Thipwara Chinnatap.
My name is Pimlada Tiawcharoensopa.
My name is Patida Horhumdee.
My name is kanjanawilanon.
My name is Radaphat.
My name is Danucha Nukiew.
My name is Ploychompoo Juntaboon.
Why do teenagers now they tend to show more aggressive behavior than teenagers in the past? Today, electronic media is a big part of teenager lives. It helps them learn and stay connected with friends. However, it can also cause problems like aggressive behavior and cyberbullying. Because the internet is always available, that problem can become more serious. So it's important to teach young people how to use electronic media safely and responsibly.
Yes, nowadays teenage aggression is common issue. The study explore the case of aggressive behavior among KQIC students, especially the influence of media. Data were collected through questionnaire, and the result shows that violent content and social media can increase aggressive behavior. The study also suggests that media awareness and emotional support may help to reduce aggression. And next, I will hand you over to Ms. Ngek, who will talk about related research.
Thank you, Fa. So, this is our literature, and the first one is the young mind, rising aggression and anger. So, the study found that teenagers today show higher level of anger and aggression due to excessive social media use, poor sleep, emotional stress, and difficulties in controlling emotions. And the next one is adolescent aggression, a narrative review on the potential impact of violent video games. So the study found that first, exposure to violent video game and media is associated with aggression, and the second one is it may cause teenagers to become desensitized to violence. Next one. And the third one is factor influencing aggressive behavior in adolescent, a systematic literature review. So the study found that aggression in adolescence is caused by several factors. Into main factor includes poor emotional control, low self-esteem, and bad parenting. And the last one is more active, less aggressive. Understanding how physical activity reduces aggressive behavior among Chinese adolescents, a three-way mediation model. So the study found that physical activity help reduce aggression in adolescents by improving self-control. The effect was stronger in girls and younger students, so the researchers suggest schools promote more exercise to support mental health and lower aggression. And next, Neti.
Okay, so based on these four studies, we found that aggressive behavior in teenagers is influenced by many factors like violent media exposure, poor emotional control, low self-esteem, stress, and lack of sleep. So, however, physical activity can help reduce aggressive behavior by improving self-control and mental health.
And this is our questionnaire. Look, we do the survey from the Google form asks among the KKUIC students. Next, please. And this is our methodology. Our research method study employ a quantitative research approach. Convenient sampling with voluntary participation was used. Population is our KQIC students, around 52 people, and data collection method was collect using a structured questionnaire. The questionnaire focused on the student self-assessment of their behaviors. Research instrument, the questionnaire were developed based on the previous research and adolescents' behavior. It includes questions related to tendencies toward aggressive or violent behavior. Procedures. The student began with a review of relevant literature to identify behavioral indicators of aggressions among adolescents. Based on this finding, the questionnaire was designed and distributed to KQIC students. Participation was voluntary and responses were collected through an online platform. And data analysis, the collect data were analyzed using mean and percentage for descriptive statistics.
Okay, this is our reposting. Their participate by answer our question. Their listen help support research. Next slide, please. And this is our simple side of KKUIC student. First is gender and the most is female at 53.1%. Second is university years team and the most is year 1 at 64.7%. Really, most students have never attempted mental health service at 57.7%. Next. The question is, these are some questions for our survey. The first question is about kindness and generosity. The most is 5 with 20 people or about 38.5%. The second question is about listening skill. The most is also 5 with 29 people or about 55.8%. Next for the slide for Ngek.
And the next question is, do you have more positive thought than negative thought? Mode is 5 by 19 students. And the next one is, do you avoid getting involved in negative situations such as agreement or fight? Mode is 5 by 23%, 23 students. I will pass to 4.
And next question, do you avoid criticizing others in way they hurt their feelings? The mode is 5, answered by 26 people. And next is, how would you rate your level of screen addiction? The mode is also 5, answered by 24 people. I will pass this to Neti.
Okay, this question asks about how would you rate your ability to use good judgment. So the most is 5 by 22 people, and the next question is, how often do you choose to watch violent media? So the most is 3 by 14 people, and the second is 13 people from 5. And it's like this question is about how do you rate your surrounding environment. So the most is 5 by 19 people. And next question is, what is your stress level? So the most is 5 by 14 people. And next question.
Yep, thank you for your interest. Quite nitty. And now next question is, you sometimes struggle to control the agro strike authors. The mode is 25. The mode is 5 and answering by 25 people. Next question is, you would hit someone if you were sufficient provoke. The mode is 5 by 16 people. Next slide for me, please. You thinking of broken things when you were furious? The mode is 1 by 15 people answering. Next question is, you often agree when people disagree with you. The mode is 3 by 16 people. And next slide for Mr. Kokguang, please.
Alright. You tell people directly when they annoy you. The mode is 3 by 18 people. Your friend consider you argumentative. The mode is 3 by 18 people also. Next slide, please. You fly up quickly but climb down quickly. The mode is 5 by 19 people. The next question is you have difficulty managing your temper. The mode is 3 by 17 people. Next slide, Tonnam will show you.
Alright, so this question asks about you feel like powder cake ready to explode. The mode is 3 by 18 people. Next, you're suspicious of overly friendly strangers. The mode is 3 by 21 people. So I will pass to Pam.
Okay, next question is you often feel that others are laughing at you. And the mode is 3 by 60 people. And the last question, you feel that you have received a low deal in life. The mode is 3 by 15 people. Next, I will talk about the discussions. Next slide, please. For our findings show that aggressive behavior among KKUIC students is influenced by several factors and exposure to violent media and high skin addiction are linked to higher aggression levels and poorer emotional control. In addition, psychological factors such as stress and negative thought can future aggressive response. On the other hand, positive social behaviors like avoiding conflicts and being a good listener may help reduce aggressions. Overall, these findings suggest that both media use and emotional factors play an important role in aggressive behavior. Therefore, promoting healthy media habits and better emotional management may help reduce aggression among students. Next, Tonnam will have talk about conclusions.
Alright, thank you. So let's see the conclusion. Our studies show that media has a significant impact on teenager aggressiveness among KKUIC students. Violent content and social media can increase negative behavior. Students should use media carefully. Overall, our findings support your hypothesis. Thank you for attention.